Should you have a joint bank account? Well, that's a great question, and let's explore it. So, what happens when you have separate bank accounts? Well, we've been doing relationship mentoring and running relationship events for 28 years now. So we have a great body of research, as well as the normal technical research in psychology that we can have a look at. See, money is something that you actually only use for a period of time. You're a custodian of money. You have it for a while and then you spend it somewhere else, right? And you certainly don't keep it, because once you die, you have to hand it all back. True? So you're only a custodian of it, and it's not actually about the money. When we talk about money in family dynamics and family situations, it actually can be an expression of love. But it's also, in an intimate relationship, an expression of trust. Everything in a relationship tends to be yin and yang. You know, one part is more outgoing, the other more reserved and introverted. One part is more tidy, the other is a bit more messy. And so you find that when you learn from each other, you can round yourself out as an individual. Well, when it comes to money, it's the same type of thing. Money is an expression of trust. And one partner is more likely to be spending more, and the other one's going to be tighter. And the more the partner that spends more, the tighter the other one gets. So now it becomes a big issue. Now it becomes a major argument inside a relationship. Now, if you go into a relationship with a prenup, what you're really saying is, I don't trust you. And far better to work through the trust issue in the relationship than the money issue. Because what we've seen clearly over the years is that when you have a prenup, or you have separate bank accounts, that ends up becoming a major issue in the relationship. And what you need to be able to do is work through the trust issue. Okay, how can we, as adults, discuss money and both get to a balanced point of view in our spending and get our spending under control? Because what we call the treasury, the area of your lives together, the area of your kingdom together, needs to be managed. And it needs to be managed at the day-to-day house budget level, because most people have SHIT spending category. And that is huge. Like in some of our events, we've had our clients analyze it. I think the largest amount to date has been $100,000 a year on SHIT spending. You know, too many coffees, just buying crap that you don't need in your life. And so as a couple, we want to be able to manage that. We want to be able to have adult discussions around it without drama, without trust being the underlying issue here. And it is so important that you get this area of your relationship right. So a lot of people, I'm sure, are going to start putting comments down below going, well, you have to have a prenup and you can't possibly trust them. What if you come into a relationship with more money than them? When you come into a relationship, there is always going to be an imbalance in terms of how much one partner has and the other one has. But that's the whole purpose of being together. See, we know from experience, again, that two is more powerful than one in terms of what you can manifest and create together when you have a clear vision as a couple of what you want. Most couples don't have a vision. Most couples just get into a relationship and stumble through life without any clear vision of where they want to go and where they want to be. And handling this very important area is essential. So a prenup is not going to do it for you. And if you do come in with an imbalance in the relationship in terms of assets, if you try and keep that separate, that again is going to be a major cause of distrust and not feeling cared for and loved inside the relationship by the partner who has less. Be clear. If you need assistance in any of these areas, we are here and we'd love to assist you, because we've had years and years of experience, not just myself and Marie personally, but our team of 23 as well. And they all live by these principles.